Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back. Today is Monday, May 18th. We just have 2 weeks left in school. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. Today we're doing the same thing, the same concept we introduced last Friday. Another day of practice finding conditional probability using two-way frequency tables. We had a little bit of trouble with this on Friday, so I want to spend another day on this, get a little bit more practice. So you should have all of your things with you, your calculator and pen and pencil. You're ready to work along with me. I'm going to click on this IXL link and I'm going to solve some problems. You're going to solve problems with me and then you're going to work on the IXL for a little bit, finding conditional probability using two-way frequency tables. Now again, conditional probability means under a set of conditions. So as I read this question, actually I'm going to take a snapshot of this. I'm going to take a picture of it and we're going to work this one out together. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Again, the scenario at the top explains the data in the table. It explains what's going on in there. Okay, so we've got column headings. They are e-readers and paperback books, and we have row headings, and they are 1 hour per week and 3 hours per week. Okay, so those are the different categories. We've got the up and down with the column headings and the side to side with the row headings. And we're trying to find what is the probability that a randomly selected club member reads 1 hour per week given that the club members prefer paperback books. Okay, so it's given that they prefer paperback books. So we're only looking at this data right here. That's what's given. So the denominator, the bottom of that fraction, is the total number of paperback books. Now, how many of those people who prefer paperback books read 1 hour per week? Well, if we look right here, it says about 1 hour per week. 5 of those people prefer e-readers and 3 of them prefer paperbacks. Okay, so club members read 1 hour per week given that they prefer paperback books. Okay, this is our given. Our denominator is the total number of paperback books. It's that value right there. Okay, and we have 3 out of 9 that prefer paperbacks, and that can be reduced. Okay, if you type 1 A B C 3 A B C 9 into your calculator, it's going to reduce to 1/3. Okay, let's see what we got here. 1/3, submit, and that's it. I'm going to jump a couple levels here and see what we get. I'm going to take a snapshot. I'm going to read about this new bicycle that Jamal is shopping for. Okay, Jamal is shopping for a new bicycle. He's most interested in color and types of tires. Okay, so we've got the types of tires, right? Those are my column headings. And then we've got the color of the bike over here, the row headings. Okay, we're trying to find the probability that a randomly selected bike is green given that the bike has mountain bike tires. So our given is our condition. Okay, we're given that this is the only data that we're looking at, the mountain bike tires. So there are 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. That's my denominator. And then how many of those bikes were green? Well, I look across and I see that 3 of them were green. So the probability of having a green bike, given that we're only looking at mountain bike tires, is 3/7. Okay, 3 out of 7 times, it's going to be a green bike. All right, there we go. And we're going to try a couple more of these together. Let's see. Let's jump another level. We're up to Smart Score 68. And remember, stop the video anytime. Solve these problems on your own, okay? A college professor asked his psychology students to complete a personality test. He paid special attention to students' career goals and their greatest fears. Okay, so we see over on the left side, our row headings are the career goals, and the column headings up here are the greatest fears: fear of snakes and fear of heights. Okay, so they want to be social workers, doctors, pro athletes, or software engineers, and they have a fear of snakes and heights. And now we're trying to find what is the probability that a randomly selected student has a fear of heights given that the student wants to be a doctor. So let's only look at the data. We're given that the student wants to be a doctor. So we're only looking at 9 of those pieces of data. We're not looking at all of it, okay? They have a fear of heights. Fear of heights is 6 out of 9, and that reduces to 2 over 3. Use your calculators if you need to. 6 ABC 9 equals, will give you 2 over 3, which is 0.6 repeating as a decimal. 2 over 3. And that's it. I'm going to do one more with you guys. I'm going to see if I can jump one more level here, see if we get anything more difficult. Okay, a condition just means that these certain sets of conditions apply. We're only looking at this part of the data. We're not looking at all of the data we've collected. We're looking at conditional data, okay? What is the probability that a randomly selected friend preferred organic given that the friend tasted apples? So let's look at our table. They tasted apples. This is my given. This row of data right here, I have 9 plus 15, and that equals 24. So that's my denominator. Okay, that's my group that I'm looking at. That's my sample size is 24. Okay, how many of those people prefer organic? Well, 9 of them prefer organic. Okay, 9 I know is divisible by 3. That gives me 3. And 24 is divisible by 3. That gives me 8. So that's going to be my fraction. That's going to be the probability. 3 out of 8. And if we make mistakes, we learn from them. And we got it. Okay? And that's all I'm going to do with you guys today. And I want you guys to work on this for 25 minutes. If after 15 minutes you don't get up to 60%, join me in the Zoom meeting at 2 o'clock today, okay? Enjoy your Monday, and I hope you are happy, healthy, at home with your families. Adios, my friends.